Welcome in, everybody. Today we're going to be continuing our radio station game, radio station playthrough. Oh, my ear keeps switching. That's annoying. Let's go ahead. Let's jump right in. Last time we left off, we had found, I believe, 2 of the cassette recordings, maybe 3. So let's go ahead. Let's jump right in and let's get that bread, boys. Oh, did I not save? That's possible. Oh, no. No, I did. Oh, okay. It just goes through the intro thing. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna have to like turn it off and we're gonna have to come back at this in like 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes for me to speed run the whole way through. But no. Okay. So we did that and then we looked up and we got the cassette, right? So tab. Yeah. We have 2 tapes, a UV flashlight, and a vending ticket. And a flashlight. So yeah, leave. So I think we have to still put both tapes in the thing. So I'll cut back to when we get the new stuff. Because I think we're going to hit a sheep on the road here. If we hit a sheep on the road here, that means that we need to do a little bit. It'll be like right here. Maybe. Huh. Turn this down actually, because it's incredibly loud for me. And backing up is even louder. All right, let's get, come on, downhill, let's go. Here we go. He's off the rails. Oh, how do I drive? Where'd you learn to drive? Mario Kart, right? Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. All right. Cut back when new stuff happens. Whew. Okay. So we put one of the tapes in, and now we're on the Masaki's horror story. Thanks for joining us again. Horror stories. Now let's start with the letter as always. We have a letter from Toko. It's the same person who sent us a letter last time. Oh, we've heard of this one then. Because it was a junior high school student? Yeah. We've heard this one before. We do a little skipping? No. Okay, so what about this one? Masaki, what story? Yes, we are back at again. What kind of story will come out this time? Let's read the letter. It's from Toko. It's this person again. The stories that Toko sends us are heartwarming ghost stories. You hear that in the background, like the water dripping? What kind of ghost will come out this time? I think this was when my friend was a high school student. Family was hospitalized and she went to the hospital every day. Oh, I think we've heard this one too. It was a polyclinic with many doctors and nurses, and people always going in and out. Of it. Finish the sentence. Maybe it was the time of year when staffs are shuffled around. She felt there were many changes in people. She stopped seeing familiar nurses and saw many new nurses. As usual, she went to the hospital to visit her family, and she passes by a new nurse in the corridor. Before the nurse came from the direction of the room where her family is, she casually asked her family, "New nurse came again?" But her family replied, "Who are you talking about? Was it my misunderstanding? If she was a nurse from before or a nurse from a different room? But I sure remember her coming out of my family's room." Are we getting black and white? No. Okay, it was just the bright light. Many questions came to mind, but I try not to think about them anymore. Then a middle-aged
隣の
woman
ベ
in
ッ
the
ドの
next
中
bed
年女
spoke
性
to
が
them.
声をかけてきました。病院だから
She
ね。
said, because it's a
いろいろある
hospital,
さ。
things happen.
そういう
She
と
smiled a little and gave
飴
one
を家族
candy
と
each
私
to
に
my family
一
and
つ
me.
ずつくれたのを覚えています。とてもにこやかで
The
感じ
lady
のい
was
いおばさんでした。
amiable and charming.
数日
When
後、
I came to visit my
見舞い
family
に
a
来て
few
いたら
days
遅く
later,
なっ
I
てしま
stayed
い、
too long and the
面会
visit
時間
time,
もあと少
visitation
しという
time
時
was
間にな
left
っていまし
short.
た。トイレに行き、
After I went to the
家族
bathroom,
に
I
声
headed
を
to my
かけてか
family's
ら
room to
帰
say
ろうと部
goodbye
屋へ向かっていた時
before
です。
returning home.
家
Then I
族
saw
がい
the
る部
door
屋のドア
open
が開いたかと
of the
思う
room where
と、
my family was,
こ
and the
の前
nurse
見
I saw
た看
before
護師
came
が出
out.
てきました。なぜか
For
とっ
some
さ
reason,
に
I
隠れて
quickly
しま
hid,
い、
and as I
様子を
watched,
見て
she
いる
came
と、
out with the lady in the bed
一
next
緒
to her
に出て
family.
きたのは家族の隣のベッドのおばさんでした。看
The
護師
lady
と
was
手をつない
walking
で
hand
歩いて
in
いきま
hand
す。
with the nurse.
すぐに家族
I
の
immediately
部屋
entered the
に
room
入
where
り、
family was and asked about the
隣のお
lady.
ばさんのこ
When my
とを
family
聞くと、
told me the lady wandered out
一
of the
人で
room
ふらっと
alone,
部屋
I
を出て行
hurriedly
ったという
chased
ので、
them.
慌てて追いかけました。おばさんと
I
看護
saw
師
the
が見
lady
え、
and the
後
nurse.
ろから、
Ma'am,
おばさん、
ma'am, I
おば
called out
さ
from
ん
behind. But as
と
if they
声を
didn't
かけ
hear
るも
me,
のの、
they didn't
聞こえ
respond.
ていないのか全く反応がありません。看
Of
護師もも
course,
ち
the
ろん
nurse does not
後ろを
look
振り
back at
返ること
me,
はなく、
walks
二人で
together.
歩いていきます。エレベ
The
ーターの前
two
で
stopped in front of
二
the
人が止まった
elevator,
の
so
で
I
走
ran
って
to
追いか
them.
け、ちょうど
I
エ
finally
レベ
caught
ー
up,
ター
and
に
when
乗
they
ったと
got
ころで
onto
やっ
the
と追いつ
elevator,
き、
was able to
エレベ
grab
ータ
the
ーの
lady's
中
arm,
で
and
お
the
ばさん
elevator.
の
See
腕を
the
掴む
door
ことが
shut
で
in
き
the
ました。
background? That was
おばさ
spooky.
ん大丈夫？
Ma'am, are you
そう言う
alright?
と、
When I said that, the
看護師
nurse
はこち
glared
ら
at
を
me
広
and
い扉に
disappeared.
消えていきました。エレベ
It's
ータ
just
ーに
me
は
and the lady who
何
doesn't
も
remember
覚えていない
anything
おば
on
さん
the
と
elevator.
二人だけで乗っており、B2 の
The
ボタンが押
B2
されていま
button
した。
was pressed.
後から知った
As
の
I
です
learned
が、
later, the second
地下
basement
2階
floor
は
was the morgue.
平安室でした。あの看
Where
護
did
師
that
はお
nurse
ばさん
intend to
を
take that lady?
連れて行くつもりだったのでしょう。
No, son. 3 of 7. I guess leave the area. I'm not really sure where we need to go next. Now we begin our general explorative thing. Should we go back home, maybe? We have UV flashlight. Maybe we find something cool there? Maybe? There's a trash can. I'm gonna check out that trash can. Let's go put our little raccoon garments on and go sniffing for trash, eh? Am I gonna run into something? The screen snapped to the front of the truck. I like this so far. It's fun, like, spooky stories. They're spooky, right? They're a little unnerving. They're a little spooky. Nothing really jump scary yet. Every time we drive up this part, I think this is, like, water. I think it is water. But it just looks deeper than it is. Because I was like, oh, man, water? What if it's deep water? Have to get life flighted out of a pond because our truck can't handle it. Whew. All right, here we go. We do a little right. A hairpin of a right. I have to be honest. All right, so we go down here at the bend. We're going to see a little trash can, and then we're going to go sniffing for trash. My years of scrounging around in Pokemon games and Fallout games has told me there's always goodies in a trash can. But the question is, are they goodies worth taking? It's the trash area. Alright. I can't read the Japanese because it's blurry. A padlock. Interesting. I think we'll probably need something to undo the padlock. It is so dark. I'm going to look over to the other screen because it is actually pitch black on my screen. There's that padlock, and then there's a thing in there, and then there's some trash in there. Okay, and then there's running water behind us? Some kind of river? Mayhappeth? That's what it sounds like. Doesn't look like there's one there, though. Okay. So we have the padlock. Can I open this? Oh, I can. Rats seem hungry. So do I need to get them food? Okay. Let's go to the vending machine. Let's relive the dreams of Ratatouille! As the truck makes the loudest possible noises. Yeah, we just keep going this way. What's that shack back there? Is that like a hotel thing? We should probably go back and investigate that. Oh, do we do the hotel first and then the food? Hotel first and then the food. That's what we'll do. Now, I thought there was like a lamb that jumped out in front of us at some point. There was in the first part, but the body isn't here still. so I thought it might happen again. Oh, the road gets worse the higher up you go. Stay on the road. You're driving on the wrong side of the road. This is like that road from Cars. It's just decrepit. Oh, is this it? This is it. It's a warehouse. Well, of course we gotta investigate the warehouse. Mystery gang roll out. Flashlight equipped. Where are we going? What's here? A door? I love doors. Oh my god, it's a warehouse. Oh no. Oh no. Am I in like a looping sequence? No. Okay, it's just a big warehouse. Okay. I was like, oh no, I'm lost. Oh no, please don't. Okay, so there's just like a bunch of doors that lead to other doors? I don't understand this warehouse. This seems like a poorly laid out warehouse. Huh, but I can't open that door. Interesting. 4 layers deep? Do I have to go around back? What if I'm nervous? What if we get jump scared? I don't like getting jump scared, guys. No, it looks like that's like an office thing. Guess I'll pull out the UV light. Ah. Handprints on the doors. Ho, 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 ho. That was spooky. Okay. How do I use the voice recorder? I don't think I do. I think I need to take it back to the thing, maybe? Man, that was spooky. That was a fun little puzzle, though. And, like, the guy just stared. Whoa, there's another car? Wait, where's it going? Can we chase it? Did I wait too long? Is it trying to game end us? Are they like, oh, he's onto us. We gotta keep an eye out on these places, and now we're gonna like threaten him ominously, like the mafia, and just hit him with the, we know what you're investigating. You need to stop investigating right now. Back when they told him, oh, your brother committed suicide, and he was like, no, he didn't. It was actually a hit from the mafia. He had connections, deep connections. Did I miss the turn again? I'm sorry. I hate this. I'm kind of dumb. Hold on. I got it. Maybe. Maybe. We do a little wiggle. Nope. Do a better wiggle. It's like a chainsaw starting up. And also, for some reason, whenever I hold back to forward, like we go from backing up to going forward, the truck doesn't really start moving until I hit a left key or a right key. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's funny. All right, let's get some food. Okay, what do you think the mice are gonna like? Sure. So I got some food. I don't know what it is, but it looks good, I guess. Let's give it to the rats. Maybe? It feels like the obvious thing to do is to just give the food to the hungry rats, right? Ever since they lost Remy, they haven't been able to feed themselves, you know? They got too used to that bougie human food. On the road again. Beep bop beep boo doo beep bop boo. We should probably check out the house again now that we have the UV flashlight. We might find some more goodies there. We're a little treasure hunting goblin right now. Where is your treasure? Yo, I found the car. Whose car is it? Is that our brother's car? It's a tape. Huh. Can I, like, give this to them? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Have some food? Oh, that is what we do. That is what we do. I'm so glad. We gave the rats some food. One of them died. The rest of them scurried off. All right, and then we just need a way to break that padlock. Let's leave the area. Let's go. We got a tape. Let's go check the house up top, and then we'll go back home, and we'll check that house. I was going to say, let's just do it all backwards, and then we immediately hit a wall. That's fine. We do a little wiggy. Then we'll go back to our house, our apartment, and we'll scavenge there for some clues. Can I, like, go there? No? We don't like that? Okay. That's okay. I thought that was the house. That was not the house. This is the house. Back with the coconut mall memes. Oh, God. What a time to be alive. All right. Oh, God. Every time I think it's a man, it's not. All right. Scan with the UV flashlight. Because we might find something good. It's not looking like we're finding anything good. There's nothing for me to click. I can open up that again. Every time, my heart actually skips a beat every time I see this stupid thing. Because I'm like, oh, it's a person. He's just standing there menacingly. All right, back on the road. And then we'll give that tape recorder a little listen to. Can I use the tape recorder, or do I have to, like, go home to use it? We should probably just put the tape recorder in the funny box, yeah? That would probably give us the best result. What is that? You guys hear that? Is it like something? It's like scratching on the glass? But I've looked all around and I have not seen anything, and I'm equally as... What happened to my sound? Am I dying? Is the sound bugging? The sound might just be bugging? I don't know. Oh, I think my truck died. My truck, in fact, died. Come on, we can wiggle this. We can wiggle this. Just... Come on. What's happening? Do you guys see anything? I don't see anything. It just sounds like someone's trying to get into the truck. I didn't like that. That was spooky. That was scary. Are we gonna get out of the truck right here? Because I'm just an idiot? Yeah. Whew. Sorry, I went a little quiet there. I got a little stressed. Okay, when we got out of the truck, I saw a little shack over here. What's in here? Have we been in here yet? Bunch of chairs. Is this just storage? I think so. Anything with the UV light? Huh. So it's just a spooky room with some computer monitors? I think it's just storage. Oh, interesting. All right. Let's get this tape recorder in. Let's give it a listen. We do a little listening. I missed the door. All right. Tape recorder. Masaki's horror story. We're going to go through this a little bit faster, I think. I will read horror letters as always. This letter is from Toko. This person has become familiar. What kind of story is it this time? The story of a girl I met recently at my part-time job. Depressing
入
days
院
have
し、
have
気持
passed
ちが
since
下
her
がってい
brother
る
was
時期、
hospitalized.
その
The
子
girl went to the
は
hospital
兄
every day
弟
for
の
her
ため
brother
に
and was
と
taking good care of
毎日
him. Gomen.
いつ
This
も
is
と
the same
同
person
じ
as
人
usual,
です
right?
か？
Ah,
やっぱ
yeah,
りちゃん
it's Toko.
すみま
Excuse
せん。
me.
いつもと
The
書
writing
き方
style
が
is
違う
different
の
from
で違う
usual,
人
so I
だ
thought it was
と
another person. When I went to
い
the
つもの
hospital
よ
as
う
usual,
に
my brother's
病
doctor...
別室に案内され、
Doctor?
兄
Excuse me. Capital
弟
letters are
の
used
病
in
室
weird places.
と
I will continue.
変なところ
He
がカタ
guided
カ
me
ナ
to
に
another
なって
room,
い
and
て、
after some silence, the
続きま
doctor
すね。
walked, talked slowly. There's not much
病室
time
に
left. I
行
went to my
く
brother's room,
と、
and there he was,
兄
smiling as
弟は
always. I'm
い
not
つものよう
clicking
に
to
笑っ
move
て
it
いた。
forward, just so we know.
それから
After
は時
that,
間
I
が
tried to
あ
go to
る
the
時は
hospital as
少し
much
で
as
も
possible
病院
when
に行く
I
よう
had
にした。
time.
そうするう
Like
ちに
so, the month
1
had
ヶ月
passed,
が
and
過
it's
ぎ
been
去
3
り、
months since I
医
talked to
者
the
に宣
doctor.
告されてから3ヶ月が経とうとしていた。その
It
日
was a little
は
colder than
いつ
usual
もよ
that
り
day.
少し寒かった。病院
On
へ
the
向
way
か
to
う
the
途中、
hospital, a little boy
小さ
called to
な
me.
男の子に声をかけられた。お母さん
Mom?
と。違
I'm
う
not your
よ。
mom.
そう
The
言う
boy
と
almost started
泣き
crying
そう
when I
になった
said
ため、
so, so I decided to look for
男
the
の子の
boy's
お母
mother.
さんを探すことにした。すぐに
Soon,
お
we
母
found
さ
his
んが
mom, and I handed him over.
みつまた
The
変なとこ
boy's
ろが
mom
カタカナ
saw
ですね。
me, and she was leaving and asked, You look a
Mi
little
ga
tired. She said, My house is right
katakana
around the corner.
Sumimasen.
Please come and rest. I didn't
Tsukimasu.
realize that, so I accepted my boys. The
お母さんが
mom served a cup of
見
tea
つ
and
か
a
り
slice of cake.
男の子を渡した。去ろうとする
Not
私を
touching
見
it.
て、
I sighed in relief and made myself
男の子のお母さんが
relax for the first time in a long time.
疲れている
Such a
み
sweet
たいだ
time
け
has
ど
passed by
大
in the
丈夫で
blink
す
of an
か
eye.
と声をかけてきた。家が
Is the
近いから
time
休ん
okay?
で
I
いて
was
くださいと。
asked.
自
I
分
looked
で
at the
も知
clock
ら
and
な
there
いう
was
ち
only
に
1
疲れ
hour
が溜
left
まっ
till
てい
the
た
end
こ
of
と
the
に気
visit
づき、
time.
お言葉に甘え
I'm
て
not touching it.
家に少しだけお
So
邪
like
魔
this
する
one
よう
lasts
にし
longer,
た。
right? So we could have clicked.
お茶とケー
It
キを
didn't
出して
feel
も
like I
らい、
stayed that long.
久しぶりにほっと息をついて休んだ。
It'll take
そんな
30
甘い
minutes
時間
from here to the
は風の
hospital.
ように過ぎ去っていったようだ。
30分.
時間
I left the house
大丈夫で
immediately.
すかと声をかけられ、はっと
I forgot to
時
say
計
a
を見た
proper
時には
goodbye.
面会時間まであと1時間という時間になってい
That's
た。
it. That's all it takes
ほ
for,
んの
for
少しいたつもり
Japanese
がそんなに時間
mythos.
が経っていた
So I
のか。
turned around, and there was no
ここ
house.
から病
But I
院ま
had
で
no
は
time to
30
think
分かか
about
る
it.。
すぐ
My
に
cell phone
家を
rang
出
as
た。
I was rushing to the
挨
hospital.
拶を
I didn't notice
きちん
the
としな
soft
かった。
sound in my pocket.
そう思い
When I
振り返
arrived
る
at
と
the
そこ
hospital, a
に
little boy who looked like my brother
家は
stood
なか
in
った。
front of the door.
し
I
か
found
し
that
気にする
strange
暇
and
はない。
approached him.
急いで
I
病
felt the
院に
little
向かってい
boy.
る
I
と
felt like
携
the
帯
boy
電話
asked,
が
What
音
were
を
you
立てた。
doing when I was suffering in
ポケッ
pain?
ト
I
で
entered
小
the
さくなっ
hospital
た
in a
音に
hurry,
私
but it
は
was
気づ
too
かなか
late.
った。
I
病
called
院
my
に着
brother's
くと
name and cried
ドア
out
の前
loudly.
に兄弟に似た小さな男の子が立っていた。不思議に思って近づくと男の
At
子
that
が
moment, I felt that something was coming. Oh,
そんな
it's
風
the
に
caps again.
言ったような気がした。
Ing.
慌てて病院に入ったがもう手遅れ
Two
だった。
men?
私は
Both
兄
men?
弟の名を叫び大声で
Excuse
泣い
me?
た。
Sumimasen
どう
deshita?
して
Let's continue.
その瞬間誰かが私の中に
Coming inside
ス
me.
ーッと入ってきた感覚があ
Oh,
った。
that's things to be taken out of context.
それ
Since
から
then, my
兄
brother
弟
has
は
always watched me
私の
by
そば
my
で私
side.
をずっと見ている。
Always. Ha, ha. No, yon. My minor knowledge of the Japanese language is really inspiring this playthrough. 30分なのくらい? Tape recorder? Masaki's
まさきの
horror
ホラ
story.
ーの話。
Y'all can stop that
最近
knocking.
このラジオの反響がすごくて嬉しいばかりです。ありがとうござ
Hello?
います。
Who's knocking?
ということで、今
Can I
回
help
も
you?
読んでいきますよ。
Sumimasen deshita. Hi.
今回も
Again, it's from our
同じ
favorite
ラジオネーム
Toko-san.
トウコさんからです。
Ah, kara desu. Toko didn't write whose story it is
い
this
つもみたい
time.
に誰のお話か今回書いてませんね。
Hmm.
まあ読みま
Well,
すね。
I'll read it.
両親なん
I
て
didn't have any
最初
parents
から
from the
いなか
beginning.
ったそう思ってい
That's
る
what I think. I had to protect my brother.
守らないといけない。それだけだった。
That's all.
私
I
には
only had my little brother.
弟しかいなかった。
My friends and relatives, no one was around me. I'm writing these down.
の
It was Min, right? O's in capital
前
letter.
の手 紙でも何個かありましたね。
So
読
it's
めないことはないんですけど、
Tomino.
気にしていると
To
話が止まってしまうので、できる限り
Min
気に
O.
せず読むようにしますね。続けます。
Let's continue? No, they were gone.
周りには誰もいない。いや、
When I noticed, it was just my brother and me. Why did we just jump right there? What? Can I jump? No? Okay. It was unforgivable. Everything was.
私の怒りは
What's weird is like he's talking about capital letters, but like that's not. My anger was directed at everything.
そう思った。
H.
いつも決まった
Everything.
感
There's got to be something different with the kanji. I hope for everyone's
時間に手紙を書い
unhappiness.
た。丁寧に見える
Tenene.
ものすべてを取り込む。
Mierumono surukara.
そうした手紙は相手に響く。
Unhappiness. As I said, it's a little hard to read when there are capital letters like this.
私たち
Excuse
の世
me.
界へごちそう。
It's got to be like some like
世
I
界へご
Courteously.
ちそうか。やっぱ
I
り
wrote down
カタカナ
everything I
入
saw.
ってると読み間違えちゃいますね。すいま
Such
せん
letters resonate
続けますね。
with the reader's heart.
ご
I like
ち
to see the
そうを
person's
用意
face
して
when they read it,
弟は
bringing
い
feast
つも
to
私
our
の隣
world
にいる。
My brother is
心配そう
always
な
next
顔
to
を
me
してそん
with a
な
worried look.
弟の手を私は握る。弟
I
が
hold
眠
his
って
hand.
しまったとき、できなかったことを今。
I will do what I couldn't when my brother went to
苦し
sleep.
みも苦し
Forget all the grief and sadness.
苦しみです
People
ね
often die around me.
苦しみも悲し
I
み
wonder
も
if it's my fault.
すべて忘れて私と共にみんな行こう。
Hmm.
私の周り
You,
では
you'll see. I'm
よく
coming to
人が
see
亡
you
くなる。
too. Something is
私の
written
せい
at
な
the
のだろう
bottom.
か。ほら、
Have you read
あ
my
なたに
letter?
も会いに行きますよ。
So
下の方に
far,
何か書い
we
てあり
have
ますね。
TOMINOSHELL.
読みましたか？
It's all in capital letters.
全部カタ
Letter?
カナで書いてありますね。
Do you mean
手
this?
紙読みましたかですかね。手
Tegami omimashitaka is. Do you mean like this
手紙って
letter?
これの
Tegami is
ことじ
letter.
ゃないです
What
よ
do you
ね。
mean?
何のことで
Letter?
しょう。手紙
Okay,
ち
I'll
ょっ
look
と
for it.
探してみようと思います。あったら、
見ようと
ま
is
た
fine.
次回読もうと思い
I'll
ます。
find it. I will read it next time. Nana no go. This is fun. This is like cracking into like my old Japanese. Okay, can I use this? No. How do I use this recorder then? Probably have to take it back home, huh? Let me out of here. Alright. Let's head back home. See if there's like bolt cutters or something back at our house. I don't know. It's possible, right? That is not the way that I turned the car, but okay. Maybe bolt cutters was something I was supposed to grab from like the very beginning, but just didn't. The only thing we grabbed in the beginning was the car keys, I think? Oh, I thought we were just driving into an ocean. Okay, it was just a tunnel. Just a tunnel, a little tunnel. Dash dance made out the options. Where are we going? To the left, to the right. So it seems like it's just like spooky, quirky horror bits. And then... Oh, can I not get out here? How do I get out? I've hit every letter key on the keyboard. I guess this is not a point of interest then. Huh. How interesting. I thought for sure this would be like a come back here, you know? Explore a bit, but I guess not. Alright. Back to the radio station then, I guess. We got the warehouse. So we need to find those bolt cutters and whatever I need to do with this tape recorder. I don't know what to do with the tape. But everybody, we're going to wrap up this episode here. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all had fun. As always, if you like the video, leave a like. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any uploads. And until next time, everybody, stay safe and take care. And I'll see you in the next one, everybody.